Marin County is still buzzing about a bear sighting. The animal was found its way into a tree in a San Anselmo backyard yesterday. Now KPIX 5's Andria Borba tells us people are wondering if they should expect more bears. Andria?
Well, Elizabeth, we're parked here off of Sir Francis Drake in San Anselmo, and I can tell you the number of people who've walked up to our live truck and asked whether or not we're here about the bear, I've lost track at this point. What Fish and Wildlife says is that this bear was likely a first-time offender, a juvenile who is looking to establish some new territory, got lost, and then got hungry. Licking his paws, perched in an old oak tree, a juvenile black bear held court for 3 hours in San Anselmo last night. After some banging to keep him in place, he was finally shooed out of the tree by Fish and Wildlife, first sauntering and then smashing his way to the wild.
Went through there and then that's the direction of the open space.
If you're wondering how a bear wandered into central Marin County, Captain Patrick Foy of Fish and Wildlife says it's not entirely out of the question.
This bear, for whatever reason, came down and ended up in San Anselmo. That is definitely not usual, but it's not totally outside the realm of possibility.
Foy says anywhere near the Point Reyes National Seashore and north of Mount Tam is fair game for bears, and this one was most likely emulating Yogi, looking for snacks, not in a picnic basket, but in trash cans.
I think the animal's being attracted by food. It's ended up in this area where it probably smells these human sources of food, and that's most likely what's attracting it.
We asked hikers and bikers in Natalie Coffin Green Park if they're changing their outdoor strategy because of the 200-pound bear.
It is a surprise, and I welcome it. Kind of like a little like Tahoe. Lots of bears. This area is a little populated for bears, but it doesn't scare me.
If I found a bear and I came upon one right now, I have to admit I'd be scared. I would be scared. I wouldn't know if I should run, though, or if I should play dead or be quiet.
Fish and Wildlife says the best thing you can do if you run into a fellow like this is give it an exit route.
You give it space. I mean, the most important thing is to give the bear space and not put yourself in a position where you are in between the bear and where the bear wants to go.
Now, we asked Fish and Wildlife whether or not drought-like conditions here in Marin County could have driven this bear out of the hills and mountains here and down into San Anselmo, into where people live, and we're told that not quite. It's not dry enough up there yet. There's still water sources up there for them to get to, that he was likely just hungry, perhaps smelled some rotten fruit on the ground, smelled somebody's trash can, Liz, and decided this was the way to go.
Yeah, wanted a snack, an easy snack. Well, we couldn't ask for a better outcome. So nice to see him come down safely and then go back into his proper wilderness home.
Yep.
All right, Andrea, thanks.